Like, that was just kinda something fun we
Mm.
joked about and talked about doing because my
Mhm.
wife and I both love to cook. So she was out of town in Fredericksburg doing wine stuff. So I was like, "You know what?" I said, "Imma make ribs, and I have, like, some different kinda sausages in the freezer." So I was like, I'll grill those, do the ribs, smoke the ribs." And I was, like, making Albertsons orders. I was like, "Well, I'll get some Gouda cheese," and then I was like, "I have to find something to pair with the IPA." Like, because I was like, I drink a lot of IPAs, and a lot of times when I barbecue and cook, I don't really I'll eat after, I don't really eat at the same
Mhm.
time. So I Googled oh, and I got on ChatGPT, and
Okay.
they said wasabi peas would pair with the IPA. And I was like, "Really?" Like, that's I never would have put those 2 things together.
Nope. No.
So that week, I had actually bought wasabi peas before that, and I was like, "Well, let me go pour an IPA and check this out." Like, this is
Right.
so I go in the garage, I pour a little taster, and I'm like, "Okay, like, this is actually pretty good." Like, like, it kinda dows down the wasabi, but also makes the beer still taste fruity.
Okay.
So I was like, this is an interesting pairing because I never would have put these 2 things
Mhm.
together. So I've been kinda getting into Weizenbach's lately. That's been kind
No.
of one, um, that I've kinda got into brewing. I had one from a brewery in Austin called Live Oak years ago, and I never really had one that I liked as much as that one. I've only had, like, 1 or
Gotcha.
2 cans of it, and I was hoping to get some this year, but they did a lot like, a shorter they didn't do as big of a release.
Mm.
I couldn't get any because I was like, I brewed it last year, and I was like, I wanna brew it again. So I was like, "You know what?" I was like, I'm gonna brew this for that." So I paired that with the ribs, and then I had a Belgian beer. It was supposed to be a blonde. It turned a little darker, which I guess I realized later that a Belgian blonde can be darker. So I was like, I just kinda call it a Belgian,
There you go.
you know?
Perfect.
And so we paired that, I think, with the sausage, and let's see, and, trying to think what was the other beer I had. One beer we paired with the cheese, and I can't remember which one. Um, let me think, we had the Belgian actually, I think we did the blonde with the sausage and the cheese to see which one we would like.
Okay.
And
There you go.
then
Yeah.
and then I made a vegan brownie to go with the coffee stout.
Okay.
Yeah, I was there was something I saw on Instagram, it was how to make a brownie out of, sweet potatoes.
Okay. How'd that turn out?
Yeah, so it came out actually pretty good. I mean,
Okay. Yeah.
you know, it's not the best brownie you're ever gonna eat in your life, but
Right.
it's
Well, yeah.
but it was, it's kinda chocolatey and, it was real soft and, but I didn't tell him what it was. I said, "I'm not gonna tell you what's in this till after," and then I think Chuck goes, "Is this a damn vegan brownie?" You know? But, it tasted pretty good with the coffee stout. Um,
Yeah.
so that was a good time, it was he's I think he's on his 3rd or 4th season of doing podcast,
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
yeah, and,
Congrats.
he was like, "Man," he's like, "I've been doing these podcasts for a while, and I've never had one food pairing," so,
There you go.
maybe I
Yeah.
set a new standard for his podcast.
100%.
But no, it was a good time, and it was something that they didn't expect. I just kinda did it on my own, and,
Mhm.
but it was fun, and it gave us something else to talk about during the podcast and that kinda stuff.
Oh, yeah. That was a good podcast. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.